Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Teague. We've got every RAV4 trim level for 2024. And I'm gonna help you decide which one's the best for you. Toyota RAV4 is the best-selling small SUV in the whole country, and it has been for the last 6 straight years. That's pretty crazy, right? But the RAV4 Hybrid is a lot of the reason for the success. Several different trim levels, 7 of them in fact. But how do you tell them apart if you know you want one? Let's introduce our 7 contestants today. We've got RAV4 Hybrid LE in Ruby Flare Pearl, RAV4 Hybrid XLE in Magnetic Gray Metallic, RAV4 Hybrid XLE Premium also in Magnetic Gray, RAV4 Hybrid SE in Windchill Pearl, RAV4 Hybrid XSE in Silver Sky Metallic. Woo! My good friend RAV4 Hybrid Limited also in Windchill Pearl. And the only one we don't have with us, but believe me, we're gonna see a lot of it, the RAV4 Hybrid Woodland Edition in Cavalry Blue. First of all, tell me where everybody's watching in the US, all around the world, what country? I'm really curious how far we're gonna get this video. From now on, we're just gonna call them LE, XLE. We'll leave out the hybrid part. I said that in the beginning because that's how they're called. RAV4 Hybrid, a lot of people say RAV4 LE Hybrid. It's RAV4 Hybrid LE, and it just kind of goes down the line. RAV4 Hybrid, insert name here. So here we go, we're looking, ooh, okay. So tall, boxy, and then this will be the back of LE. And while we look around XLE, remember, participation's encouraged. So if you see something you like about a certain trim, maybe you like the pricing, maybe you like the interior of one, the wheels, write it down. Let's get a whole discussion going here. That is nice. You'll see differences in lights, accent lights, interior, and wheels. If you were paying attention to the XLE, you'll notice that the XLE Premium over here, they're both gray, different wheels. I see something different in front too. We'll talk about that. Kind of cool differences, important differences between XLE and XLE Premium. Woodland Edition was new for 2023, and that one probably looks the most unique out of all of them because it has those bronze wheels all the way across. It's got several other features too. How do you like the Cavalry Blue color? XSE in silver, and then SE right here, they're gonna be forever tied together because they're gonna have a lot of similarities and people will be deciding between the two. Do I go SE? Do I pony up for more money, more features maybe? Different looks, and go with the XSE. Remember those Ranger Rick magazines that you'd see in the dentist's office? I see 5 differences between SE and XSE that you see right here. Can you tell what they are? We're gonna pick them apart, don't worry. That is beautiful, they all are. Limited is the most luxurious of them all. It has the most luxury features, we'll say. Has a different vibe, a different feel to it, and a different price than the other ones. Interesting. And now how does pricing shake out? Well, there's a big range as you can see here from this chart. We've got 31.4 starts the LE, and it goes all the way up to the Limited at 39.7. Lots of stops in between on that scale. It's like the Price is Right. Does it start with the 3.4, a 3.9, a 3.1, a 3.2? You be the judge. Now pick out your favorite trim level here and then tell me, is the juice worth the squeeze? Meaning, can you find enough features on the trim level that you've picked out to justify buying it, to justify the price? If you like this kind of video, well then hit the like button. If you like this kind of video and you want to watch some more, please hit subscribe, join Toyota Jeff Reviews YouTube channel. We're fun here and we're thorough. Oh! We're gonna start with the LE, and the reason why is because all of the keys have a smart key push button start except for the Hybrid LE. This is our interior first look, and this is what the LE looks like. Notice the seat material. It's gonna be fabric. You'll see that in the XLE as well. You might see a combination of another material and fabric in other trims. So this one has the 8-inch multimedia screen here. That could raise, that could change. And then this one right here, we're gonna show the interior facing from a different angle, but for right now, I just wanna show you the start of this. Here's the back seat. This is a very tall vehicle, so you'll see good headroom. I think good legroom in here. Take a look at some of the features. Make notes. We're keeping score at home. Well, you're keeping score because you got to decide at the end which one you really want. We'll get inside the XLE now. This is going to have fabric seats, but they're going to be different from LE. Okay. We'll look from the back as well. I know the sun's going to be hitting the camera at certain points, trying to avoid it for you because I know that really sucks if you're watching a video and you get the sun's glare. So we're gonna try not to do that. Just really hard to avoid. Now, some of these are gonna have smaller gauge clusters or multi-information displays, if you know that term. Some of them are gonna have smaller multimedia touchscreens, like this one here, be 8-inch. It could go up to 10.5 inches. This could go all the way up to 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, and we'll show you which ones have that. Here's the XLE Premium. Now this one, it has an 8-inch multimedia touchscreen. This is one of the ones you can upgrade the screen to 10.5 inches. You can upgrade to JBL speakers. We're gonna look at the window stickers for all of the cars that I have window stickers for. So this one upgraded from 8 inches to 10.5 inches. We're gonna talk about, are they all-wheel drive? Are they front-wheel drive? We're gonna discuss that, but here's a hint. They're all-wheel drive. Is that a hint or a spoiler? So here's our friend XLE Premium. I see a moonroof. I didn't see that on the XLE. I see different seats. I see Softex seats, not fabric like in XLE. Now let's get a look inside. I'm in Dawsonville, Georgia right now, getting ready to drive to Destination Outdoor, where off-roading enthusiasts meet to ride, to show off the rigs. And this is gonna be part of it right here. So let's look here. Good room in the back seat. We'll talk about that. Our first look at the SE. Sport Edition, Sporty Edition. Take a look at the seats, the accent stitching, the pattern. Does this look sportier than maybe some other trims? And then does that mean that the XSE is the extra Sport Edition, Sporty Edition? Or is it Executive Sport Edition? I don't know. Let's go find out. And here's the XSE. All right. This one's gonna have a combination of Softex and fabric. Each of these vehicles could have some upgrade packages and options. I'll point those out in the window stickers at the end. But this one has a standard 10.5-inch screen, so things just got bigger, and Leon is getting larger. All right, XSE, we'll go to the back seat, and then we're gonna look at that Limited, and we gotta check out Woodland Edition, right? Remember, Woodland Edition is the XLE Woodland Edition, so it kind of gets nestled in or nudged right in there around the XLE Premium, in that range. The Limited, ooh, this is a nutmeg color. This is Softex also. There's no trim level that has standard leather seats. Here we go, 10.5-inch screen here. This also has the standard 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. Ooh, sorry for the sun's glare. And the Rocket's red glare. And here's the back seat of Limited. Very nice, very nice. Performance fast facts. Let's start with MPG first of all. They're all the same. Oh wait, no they're not. 6 out of the 7 have 41 in the city, 38 on the highway, 39 combined. 6 of those 7, not the Woodland Edition. That one's gonna be 38, 35 on the highway, and 37 combined. All trim levels have a gas tank of 14.5 gallons. You'll find the fuel door on the driver's side. All of these 7 trim levels have the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine matched with an electric motor in the front and the rear. The rear one powers the rear wheels because it's electronic, on-demand, all-wheel drive, all the way across the board. Woo! Then it's got 219 horsepower for each one, from the LE all the way up to the Limited, XSE, SE, Woodland, mixed in, doesn't matter. It's all the same. All of these bad boys and bad girls have electronically controlled CVT. What about brakes? Well, disc brakes in the front, disc brakes in the rear, 14, 32, hike, touchdown! They also have McPherson struts in the front and multi-link rear suspension in the back. You'll find that this car rides smooth on straightaways, tightens up, a little bit more responsive going around winding curves, things like that. One of these kids is not like the other because the RAV4 Woodland Edition, that one has TRD Tune suspension. That's the one you could take out in the trails a little bit more, get the bumps, the turns, get those wheels a rolling. So TRD tuned suspension there. And on each of these cars, you're gonna find a dial inside. That's gonna allow you to switch between your drive modes. You've got Sport, Eco, Normal. Normal's normal. Eco's better gas mileage. Sport, more responsive throttle response. Then we've got more acceleration. You'll feel that. It's noticeable. And we also have a trail mode. So that might help you operate a little bit better, get a little bit less grip, a little bit less slippage on the trails. Let's get started talking about these front ends. They all have Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. You don't even need to worry about differentiating that one here. These headlights were redesigned for 2022 model year. They're tough, they're imposing, they're strong, right? We've got matte black accents here. You'll see the accent pieces could change as we go along. The lights could change. Just keep following along, I say. Hybrid logo here in blue. Then we've got trapezoidal front grille that's in dark, the matte black. Also, you'll see matte black down here as well. No parking sensors, anything like that. I don't see much difference between this XLE and that LE right there. Same headlight design. We've got the matte black, and matte black. Matte black for everyone. Hey, I see something different here. We've got fog lights. Finally, something's new. What's the deal with that? We've got the headlights. Woo! Projector, high and low beam, all the way across. Then we've got the fog lights around the matte black here. And then this is also matte black down below. It's about to change. Things gonna get loco. Look at this headlight design. It was changed for 2022. It looks sinister. It looks ominous. Something you'd see Freddy Krueger's basement. All right, we've got LED fog lights. I like that. Matte black housing here for the fog lights. And then the trapezoidal matte black grille here. Woo! Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, and then matte black all down in the bottom. I love Cavalry Blue. What about you? SE, woo! I see some differences here. We've got gloss black accents. So what happened to the matte black? What's the deal with that? Seinfeld's in this video, you know. Gloss black insert right here, trapezoidal. Got to learn our trapezoids. Gloss black here. We've got a silver accent piece down below. That's kind of cool. No fog lights, no accent lights, but it's a really cool pattern right in here. I like that. I just want to, you know, do that. The newest craze on TikTok, RAV4 ASMR. Bentley. XSE, I'm a huge fan of lighting, so I love these vertical accent lights. You'll also see this on RAV4 Prime XSE, that plug-in hybrid. Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. All right, so we got the lights, the silver accent piece, gloss black all the way around, but the accents, yes, the accents. This one's gonna have the most gloss black accents all around. Limited, we've got fog lights right here. That's kind of cool. And then this one's just classy, it's luxurious. This is a silver metallic insert, so that changed. And then I see front parking sensors. That's kind of cool too, right? Woo! Silver accent piece right here, matte black. So we don't have any gloss black. We've just got more luxury, like the metallic silvery and the sensors, you know, all that and whatnot. Wheel design and size, is that even important to you? We're about to find out. Most of these hybrids are gonna have different wheel size, different wheel design. Some are gonna be the same. Look at LE and XLE right here. This is the LE in front, XLE behind. They look the same. 17-inch metallic gray accent right here. That's pretty cool. I also see matte black around the fenders. I do not see turn signal indicators in the side mirrors. Got the black roof rails, no moonroof. Chrome around the windows. To the window, to the wall. All right, so notice that's matte black. This does not have the auto lock and unlock. Like you can't walk up to it and it goes beep beep because it doesn't have the smart key. So there's our friend. You'll see the gloss black right there on the accent piece right there and there. Okay, that's LE. The LE does not come standard with blind spot monitor. Shifting over to XLE, I see those same wheels, right? Well, they're 17-inch. The same metallic silver. I see matte black around the fenders. What's different? Well, we've got a color keyed side mirror, auto lock and unlock front doors, has turn signal indicator, and it'll have the blind spot monitor. That'll be right about here. Hard to see in the sun. I love that window cutout around the pillar though. Okay, I don't see a moonroof standard on this one. I'll bet we do on the XLE Premium, just a hunch. All right, so here's XLE. Should we go to the back? Yeah, we'll go just around to the back here. The reason I hesitate is because we're now going to be looking into the sun, but that's XLE. On the XLE Premium, we've now switched to 18-inch wheels. That's right, on the XLE Premium, we've got, I like multi-spoke, but I also like to think that kind of looks like a diamond shape. It's really cool. I really like these upgraded wheels. It has matte black around the side fenders. Then we've got turn signal indicators. Yes, it has a moonroof. That's one of the things you upgrade to when you go to XLE Premium. It has auto lock on the front doors. Pretty cool stuff, right? Power liftgate too. You want to make a solid first impression with your friends? Well, show up in these 18-inch flow-formed bronze wheels here. Falcon Wild Peak trail tires. Holla! Look at that. That's very cool stuff. You like it? Now look here. We've got the thicker accent pieces around the fenders. All-wheel drive. Fuel mileage, 14.5 gallons. 38 in the city, 35 on the highway, 37 combined. Look at the gloss black accent pieces here. Raised roof rails. Raise the roof rails. Crossbars on this particular one. That might be a way to use it. Got turn signal indicators right here in the side mirrors, along with blind spot monitor, window cutout. Look at the chrome trim around the windows. It's a solid looking car, my friends. 18-inch gloss black on SE. We also have gloss black fenders. Look at that. The gloss black goes from the front all the way sweeping around here, and look, it continues all the way down. But it does not have the two-tone roof that you see behind in the XSE in silver. Turn signal indicator, blind spot monitor, silver accents. I don't see a moonroof up here. What's the deal with that? That's the last Seinfeld I think we're gonna do. We probably will do more. All right, gloss black all the way around, and that continues until the back. For a lot of people, the XSE is gonna be the most popular. It's got the two-tone, it's all gloss black all the way around. It's like a special edition holiday show. Today, it's all gloss black. 18-inch wheel design, same thing as the XSE on the SE. So we've got the same thing for the wheel design and size. But look, instead of color-keyed side mirrors, we've got gloss black side mirrors. Okay, so that might be a reason you choose the XSE. I see a moonroof. I do. See gloss black accents all the way through. So there'll be some things that just make an XSE an XSE, and that's why you'll want it. The Limited, this one's really interesting to me because you normally expect to see chrome, but I don't see that. That's right, we've got 18-inch. It's again the multi-spoke, sort of the diamond shape. Metallic gray though, that's really interesting. Normally in previous years you'd see chrome. I see matte black panels along the fenders, down below. What else do we see? It's really interesting too because we don't have any gloss black on this one, but we've got gloss black roof rails. So it's an interesting choice. A lot of people will like it. Of course, it matches the little accent piece right there. And then this is the one that has chrome plated door handles. That's interesting, right? That's pretty cool. So let's go along this plane. Safe travels, my friends. And then we'll go all the way back here. That was cool. All right, so do you like the look of the Limited? Coming out of the shadows like Phantom of the Opera here. Look at the back ends here. We're gonna see a lot that's the same, some very important differences between some of the trims. Let's go all the way along, starting with the LE here. Now we actually get to see it's an LE, and the sun's hitting it, so the light will be brilliant. They all have backup cameras. They all have the Toyota symbol. They've all got that rear wiper. Look at that, chrome accents here. And then matte black down below with two different exhaust ports. This one does not have a power liftgate. You just open it that way. And then we expose good amount of room here. Tall, it's boxy. The XLE is not going to have a power liftgate, but you can get it with the convenience package. If you want that, you can get it. So imagine it's really the same thing as LE from this particular side. Let's check behind door number one. Now, some of these, since they're brand new vehicles, I'm guessing they haven't been set up for power liftgates, but the XLE Premium has that standard. Remember, it's got the moonroof. That's all standard. So look here, it's gonna be the same I really don't think that this is going to open by power. It will if I set it up that way. There we go. Power liftgate, standard XLE Premium. Woo! So let's pull it forward, and then we're going to pull it back so that you can see the lights. It's time for the RAV to shine. Turn on turn signals. Turn on the flashers. Oh, look out, it's a flasher! The SE is where we start to see some differences here. Look, we got the metallic silver accent here. We've got gloss black, so that's really cool. It looks fantastic with that windshield pearl. This one does not have a power liftgate. Really interesting. Boom. The XSE here does have a power liftgate, so that might be a difference between the SE and the XSE. Is that important to you? It is to me. I got keys here. And just like SE and XSE, this one's going to have the silver metallic accent. It's got parking sensors in the back. So luxury with the Limited, right? This one has matte black. The other ones have gloss black, SE and XSE. This one has a power back door, yes, but you can get the advanced technology package, and then you would get the kick, just like that. My friend Andre just bought this. Stay away. Don't look inside. It's not yours. I've shown this in a lot of my videos here, a little magician trick. If you want to get just a little bit more space, you can flip this over and then pop it down below. So we've given another inch or two right there. I mean, really, 1 to 2 inches could make all the difference in the world. Towing capacity for every RAV4 hybrid trim level is going to be 1,750 pounds. You can go all the way up to 3,500 if you get something like RAV4 Adventure or RAV4 TRD Off-Road. What about cargo capacity? Well, if you got the seats up, 39.7, it can go all the way up to 69.8 cubic feet of space. Little bit of a slope up from the seats, but it's tall. And you can see that it goes up on the ceiling line there. So I think you could really store a lot in here. We're going to test out in the XSE backseat passenger space here. This is the seat all the way back and reclined. I still have room, so that's good. I'm 5'8". It's still tall right here. This one's a little bit lower, but it slopes upward right in here, so that can allow for more headroom. You can also take this and move it back just a little bit more so you can recline. A little bit of a hump here, so you got to put your legs around here. We straddle. All right, and this is with the seat set for somebody like me, 5'8", and I've got it reclined, so there's a good amount of room for me. Would there be enough for you? As we compare the interiors, I'm just gonna sit back and kind of give you a guided tour. You'll see my hand, but you won't really see my face very much. I'm not the star of the show. RAV4 is today. Soft touch panel here. We've got bottle openings right there for bottle holders, child safety latches. Look at the pattern of the LE fabric. Get on there. Kind of squishy. That would be nice for road trips. So see the pattern there? Does it have rear air vents though? That would be important. We need to know. Where is my super suit? Why do you need to know? All right, we've got that from The Incredibles, you know. 12-volt circular rear air vents, 8-inch multimedia touchscreen. LE does not have a power driver seat, does not have a power passenger seat, does not have a leather-wrapped steering wheel. These are things that you probably wouldn't expect on the entry level, but we do have to point out what there is and what there isn't. It's got a pump though that can raise and lower you, so that's kind of nice. We are here to pump LE Hybrid up. See, I broke my own rule. That's called Hybrid LE, not LE Hybrid. Look at the steering wheel controls. They'll be about consistent with all the trim levels here. And this is what the display looks like on our friend LE. 8-inch multimedia, like I said. We've got, what do we got here? We've got double, look at that, dual temperature controls. I like that. No wireless charging. We've got the different drive modes like I was telling you about. Trail mode, sport, eco, normal. EV is for electric driving at low speeds and very, very short distances, like up to a mile at the very, very most, maybe even a half a mile. All right, USB-Cs, I like that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, right? This is Toyota Audio Multimedia, so you will not have to wire in your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You'll get voice commands. Does not have the auto dimming rear view mirror, it's the manual dimmer. Sunglass holder though. And then, oh, there we go. Lights. Light. Does it have a slide? Does not have a slider function. Interesting, LE. Very interesting. All right, so shall we go to our friend XLE now? This is XLE's time to shine. Just like LE didn't have any extra options from the factory, this one does not also. So what you see is pretty much what you get. There'll be some regional options like mats and stuff like that. So this one has the two-tone with that almost like a firework type, pew, pew, pew. Well, that's the stormtrooper noise, like firework design. This one has two USBs in the back. That's kind of cool. USB-Cs right there. Super nice. I like that a lot. So this one, Toyota Audio Multimedia. Let's get on over here. It has a power seat. Holla. No leather wrap steering wheel. Do you like this pattern, or would you rather have the pattern from the LE, just the one tone, we'll call it? No leather wrap steering wheel. Same design here as the LE has. This is kind of an example. You can do touch screen right here. You can pinch, zoom, all that jazz. You can give it voice commands. We'll try that on a different one. Trying to do something new for each trim level. Has USB right there, two in the center console, right here. Nice. So this would be the one if you definitely want a power driver's seat. You'd go up to the XLE, but you don't need a moonroof. Now you could get the convenience package and that'll give you a moonroof and the power liftgate. So that would be something that you might want to consider. Now this one does have the extendable slider with lighted. So that's XLE. XLE Premium's turn. Ooh, I see Softex seats here. This normally has the 8-inch screen, but it's upgraded to the radio upgrade. Oh, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. So let's look at these Softex seats here. Soft touch here. This is the first trim level where we have Softex. Looking all around, what do we see? We see USBs. That's going to be consistent all the way through. This also has the weather package upgrade. So you'll see things like heated steering wheel, leather wrapped steering wheel, intermittent wipers, the rain sensing wipers, and the de-icer. So those are all things that you would see. You want to go with the XLE Premium if you're a fan of standard moonroof, power liftgate, and power driver's seat. Now this one has the upgraded memory seats because that's part of that upgrade package, the weather package. It's kind of cool. All right, here's the heated steering wheel, the rain sensing wipers, leather wrapped steering wheel. Those are upgrades, not standard. Moonroof is standard. All right, nice. This is so cool. Very nice. All right, so here we go. Not all digital yet. I'll be showing you some digital. All digital 12.3 inch. This one has the auto dimming mirror. Yeah. Boom, boom, like that. That's a weird mirror. I gotta look that one up. That one kind of confused me. All right, so see, they all have that dial because of the on-demand all-wheel drive. Heated seats, that's part of the weather package. Dual temperature controls, JBL upgrade, that's going from the 6 speakers to the upgraded 10.5 and the JBL speakers with the amplifier, subwoofer. Yeah, so just like the other XLE, it's got that right there, and the LE has that too. Yeah, all right, boom, got that. Sunglass holder, and it's got the slider, just like we'd expect. They all have Safety Connect. XLE Premium. Some other features you might like. I like having the 2 USBs down here. Also rear air vents, I like that. Places for child latches. Gotta make sure they're safe. And then we got a lot of room here for my arm, my elbow, right there. All right, good room here. Let's look the view from the back. I like to do this so you can see we're not all sitting in the front. What are we gonna be seeing in the back? All right, does it fit a can of hand sanitizer? Yeah, it fits the bottle. Can fit a can, a bottle. I like the smart storage right here. It's a good place for a shelf. It's got a lot of stuff in here, including the owner's manual, but there's room for you. And then here, it's not a power seat, but see, look, it's comfortable. Nice padding right in here. I like that a lot. No moonroof. I'd like to see that as an option, especially in a vehicle like this. Outdoor enthusiasts might try it. Of course they would. Think they'd want that. Can it fit your sour punch? Yeah, it can. Your gum? Yeah, it can. That's right, my friends. We've got drive mode, so you can do trail mode. EV is electric only at low speeds for a short time. And then normal, eco, sport. Trail mode, sport mode, eco mode, normal. This does not have the wireless charging. It's got 12-volt circular USB-A. And then digital temperature controls. Holla, that's good. And then this one right here, we got the nice big touchscreen for the size vehicle that it is, at least. Can enable the audio, and it can scroll. Yes, we can scroll. Navigation, vehicle settings. This is the energy flow. That's the bigger picture. I can see the bigger picture. Tells you when you're using gasoline, electric, stuff like that. Now, going up here. Auto dimming rearview mirror? No, it's a manual one. Sunglass. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room so we can do it all right. So we can do it all night. We can make it feel right. Those are the words. Come on, Jeff. Know your songs. All right, so it's got a slider and a light. Let's go seek out the SE. This is where things look a little bit different from the other three, like a lot different. This is the sportier one, so it's gonna have the black with the blue accent stitching. Still soft touch, just different color. Do you like the black with the blue? You're gonna see a little bit more of it when we get to the XSE, so be prepared. Be prepared. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. USBs in the back, rear air in the back. Ooh, super fancy. SE has power driver's seat, but you're gonna get that anytime you go past the LE standard. You'll see, remember the weather package here, the rain sensing wipers. We've got the de-icer, heated steering wheel, leather wrapped steering wheel. Not power passenger seat. No moonroof, so remember you cannot get the moonroof standard on our friend SE. It's also going to have USBs in there. So see, that all looks about the same, right? Heated seats. All right, it's got the smaller touchscreen, 8-inch. Hey, Toyota.
What do you want to do?
What's my driving range?
Your trip range is 221 miles.
Okay, so that's an example of what she can do. Here's what the mirror looks like here. That's actually not auto dimming. I had that wrong. This one's not, I think it's frameless. Same thing on the XLE Premium. That was not auto dimming because it had that little switch right there. I was wrong on that one. There are going to be some things I'm wrong on. I'm sure you'll tell me about them. Believe me, I know you'll tell me everything I did wrong in here, and that's okay because that's how I get better, just like you. How about that XSE? I see you limited. It's going to be your turn. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. So this one's going to have Softex and fabric. SE just had fabric seats, a black and blue. This one has the combination of Softex. Softex is nice because it's a synthetic leather. It stays cooler, easier to clean. Messes don't soak up. It lasts a long time. Feels very comfortable. If you own Softex, tell me what you think about it. Am I right in my analysis? Look at this. Fabric. Not fabric. Softex. Bentley. XSE. Bentley. XSE. All right. So we see a lot of consistent patterns here where we've got the rear air vents, the rear USBs. I see moonroof right there. That is nice. I see a bigger screen, 10.5-inch screen right there. And then the front seat of XSE. Ooh la la. So fancy. No memory seats. See power liftgate right there. If you see that, that's your power liftgate on any car. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Power seat. I really like the black with the blue, but I'm a fan of blue anyway. I'd rather see blue accents than red accents. Maybe you would rather see red than blue. I don't know. All right, I see USBs. Here's the same driving modes. They all have the electronic parking brake, brake hold, dual temperature controls. Ooh, I like that. Heated seats. And then we got that 10.5-inch screen. And I ran so far away. See, this has the auto dimming rear view mirror with HomeLink. That's kind of cool. Sunglass holder, lights, slider function. This is one of my favorites here. Is it your favorite though? And the Limited here. This is nutmeg interior. It sure is a classy combination, isn't it? The wind chill pearl with the nutmeg. Do you like a lighter interior or do you prefer a darker interior? That would be something to leave a comment about. Moonroof, I see you. I see a moonroof right there. See, consistent pattern. Oh, that's different. That's right. Now this is going to be the all digital display right here, 12.3 inches, and you can get information off of any of those sides. You can get information off of settings right here. You can go over to the right. We just got to hold that down. That's why I was stalling. Just like that. And you could do the same thing over to the left. So let's hold that down, the OK button, and go over more. And we're going to get you into focus here. My head is also blocking out the sunlight, so those are things that you could do as well. This one I do see memory seats on. All right, nice. Leather wrapped steering wheel, so classy. Very nice. This one has the nutmeg interior with like a brown accent stitching, and you'll see that accent piece there as well. Perforated. So see, that one's going to have heated seats and cooled seats. So that'll be heated right there, and that'll be cooled. If you hear a that sort of a noise, that means you're heated. That means your cooled seats are on. Yeah, so if you hear a sound, either you've got the vacuum on in your car, which, why are you putting a vacuum cleaner in your car? It probably means your cooled seat is on and it's going, you'll hear it. All right, so that's very cool. So this has the upgraded JBL sound system as well. That's kind of cool. HomeLink, auto dimming mirror, I love that. Sunglasses, lighted mirror with slider. And that's our friend Limited. Here's the part where I show you the window stickers. I've got window stickers on almost all of them. The LE right here, made in Georgetown, Kentucky. That's where you'll see most of these made. If the VIN number starts with a 4, that's Georgetown, Kentucky. It'll be Ontario, Canada, if you see a 2 as the first digit. That's interesting. If you see a J, it's Japanese. I almost said that wrong. All right, so this is standard features right here. No extra options other than that ruby flare pearl color. You can get your vehicle with some options at the regional port, no options, a lot of options. Just depends on how it comes in. These are some things that you can add to your vehicle. And remember, this is available. They're all available at Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh, fredandersontoyota.com. What about the XLE? How has that changed? How has that changed from LE? Well, it's still made in Georgetown, Kentucky. Great safety ratings. The fuel is going to be the same. Remember, the fuel is only different where it averages 37 as opposed to 39 on the Woodland Edition. Okay, so look at the standard features here. If there was anything upgraded from the factory, you'd see it in this middle column here. Remember, destination is going to be in the last column at the very, very bottom. These are some options that were added to kind of customize it. finish it off. Every car I feel like should come in with mats. So this one does. There you go for XLE. RAV4 Hybrid XLE Premium. That was added a few years ago. Kind of give you a bridge between XLE and something like a Limited. It has just the big features, the big standard features like a moonroof, power driver's seat, power liftgate. Those are just things that people would want to have, so why not bridge the gap and give you that without having to pay the price of a full Limited. All right, so look, these are the first options that you've seen in the middle column here, the weather package and then the JBL upgraded package. See, those add options, they add features, but they also add to the price, so you kind of got to balance that out. Again, is the juice worth the squeeze? And that's what we're talking about when we pick our trim level at the end. All right, there's XLE Premium. For the RAV4 Hybrid Woodland, since I don't have one here, I pulled a random spec sheet from a dealership in the Southeast United States. So we'll just look here. Here's the fuel economy. That's the one that's different. So we see the starting price, then we see delivery, and then this one has some options on it. Like I said, every dealership's going to have some options, no options, a few options, many options. This is also printed out a little bit differently, so just stop the video when you want to see more about what's standard on this one. This is going to be the same thing for the Limited, where we've got this type of spec sheet. So here we go. All right, so that's Woodland. Look at this, we've got the SE, so things are going to change a little bit here. In looks, for sure, maybe in features. Gas mileage stays the same. Remember, it's just the Woodland Edition. All right, here we go. Just stop the video anytime you want to learn a little bit more. This one has, from its MSRP, it has that weather package. You can see some upgrades there, my friends. What about regional options? Here we go. And FredAndersonToyota.com. Oh, what about XSE? That's very cool. This one's going to have a lot of upgrades from the SE. You just need to determine price versus options. I just love those vertical accent lights. Love them. There's a plane overhead, but we're not going to say plane. Plane! Safe travels. That's a little prop plane. Maybe a little Cessna. All right, here, look at that. And then that's the XSE. And finally, here's the Limited. So this one also has the same fuel mileage as every other one, except for Woodland. This will give you an idea of some of the options that you could add on this particular one. The advanced technology package, that one's real interesting to me. Weather package, I think you'd need it in most either warm or cold climates. Just makes sense. Who doesn't want to be warm? Who doesn't want to be cool? It's cool to be kind in the right measure. Oh wait, that's cruel to be kind. So take a look at these and then we'll figure out between us, between you, between me, which one's going to be the best for you. Is it time to figure that out? And here's the multimedia for the Limited. All right, everybody, like Tracy Chapman says, we got to make a decision. So it's time for you to make a decision. Which trim level is best for you? Did this help with your research? Maybe you're interested in a RAV4, RAV4 Hybrid, RAV4 Prime, and you needed a little bit of refresher course to learn what those buttons, controls, dials do. Anyway, I hope this helped. Which one had the best pricing and value combination for you? Write it down in the comment section, please. I hope you liked my heavy lifting today. Please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that. And as the creator would say, smash that like button. You'll find me at Toyota Jeff Reviews and Auto Jeff Reviews. Woo! All right, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm there. I'm even on Threads at Toyota Jeff Reviews. Not sure how I feel about Threads, but anyway, follow me on the main four, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Wherever you are on social media, you'll see different videos, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, thanks guys so much. We're out of here. Michael says, hee hee, oh! Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you liked the video. Plane. Please follow the suggested playlist on RAV4. You might learn a lot. I've got so many RAV4, RAV4 Hybrid, and RAV4 Prime videos that you might love. I appreciate you all so much. Enjoy your days. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.